Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And in this video, I have some explaining to do. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking this one question, and it's valid. I have not went ahead and addressed it yet. I'm gonna be going over why I decided to go with an MT82 manual 2024 Mustang GT instead of the 10-speed automatic 2024 Mustang GT. Now, I already have a Tremec 3160 6-speed Shelby GT350, and some of you guys have been wondering why I would downgrade to the MT82 when I could have just got a 10-speed, had something completely new. All right, I'm out of this garage. It's too hot, it's too muggy, it's been raining like crazy. Finally stopped, finally dried up. There's too many bugs just trying to fly in here. Two of them almost went in my mouth, so let's get a cold start. Oh my God, good old 6-speed manual transmission. 3, 2, 1. Whew. My exhaust is on the way. It finally shipped out from Valdosta, Georgia. Say that the Gen 4 Coyote doesn't sound like the Coyote and it sounds bad. Like, just the growl it makes, I really like it. I mean, I feel like people are just hating on it because it's new. You know what I'm saying? That's usually how it goes. People hated on the S650s when they came out. I did too, and I mean, look, that's just how it is. People just hate on whatever is new, but man, these S650s, I'm really enjoying the platform, for real. Like, a lot more than I thought I did, because normally I don't buy a new platform when it first comes out. I always like to go ahead and wait. I might have to get some new rocker pan or whatever these things are called. What are these called? Let me know down in the comment section. I know they're like some kind of like kick panels, whatever. I want to get some like 4 performance ones. That would look sick. But I always like to go ahead and, you know, let people kind of feel it out themselves. But for this platform, man, dude, I jumped on it because I knew it had potential, and I'm really enjoying it. We got 282 miles. Oh God, we still got like 700 to go. Ah! All right, so I just pulled the car out the garage. Remember, if you guys are enjoying the content and want to stay up to date with any and all news as well as updates on the S650 as well as the S550, feel free, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications. Let me know down in the comment section, do you guys prefer to drive manual or with an automatic transmission? In the cockpit, man. Woo! This is such an enjoyable place to be. For real is. Like I said, let me know down in the comment section, do you guys prefer to drive 6-speed manual or automatic? Woo, we got a backfire. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Rev match. Let me slow it down. I think we're coming up on a school zone, but back on track. I had to go ahead and enjoy the car a little bit. Still breaking in, you know, the new motor, so obviously not gonna be going, you know, up to 7,000 or whatnot. Slow it down, baby. Gotta respect the school zone. Woo. Now, Now, one of the main reasons why I went ahead and got an MT82 6-speed 2024 Mustang GT over the 10-speed automatic is because I personally wanted to have a car that I was going to be able to enjoy getting into every single day, no matter what type of driving condition I was going to be in. Whether that be stop and go traffic, you know, a little bit of spirited driving, you know, cruising on the highway, whatever. I wanted to make sure that I had something that I was going to enjoy. Now, I'm not knocking on the automatics, definitely not knocking on the 10-speed, because we all know, trust me, we all know, I know how nasty those cars are, you know, when you are racing at the strip, you know, on the street. It is why the Coyote is the way it is today. You know, let's be honest, like the 10-speed changed the game. It allowed the Coyote to quite literally, essentially run the show. If we're talking about affordable cars that, you know, you can take down, cars that realistically, they have no business taking down, right? Cars that are 2-3 times as much, with 2-3 times as much money into them. Now, the 6-speed MT84 D4 in the 2024 Mustang GT, paired with all of the technology we have, is a very, very enjoyable driving experience. I'm gonna remake this same video once I start to modify this car, because right now it is stock. The only thing I have done is I've added a weighted shift knob, which has drastically transformed the driving experience. It just drops into gear effortlessly and makes shifting that much easier. No short throw shifter, nothing. This car doesn't even have 10 on it, no exhaust. It's just a weighted shift knob, and it is a ball of fun. Let me go ahead and roll my windows up a little bit so you guys can hear me. Now, contrary to popular belief, MT82 versus the 3160 Tremec transmission, I think the 2024 Mustang GT is probably one of the best new manual cars you can buy, due to the fact that how easy they are. This car not only has automatic rev match, but it also has clutch assist and clutch protection. Now what that means is, let's say you have no idea how to drive manual, or you're somebody that has trouble blipping the throttle, has trouble leaving in first gear, this car essentially will do all of that for you. You don't even have to put gas to the engine for it to actually accelerate when you do release the clutch in first gear from a stop. It will roll for you, so it's virtually impossible to stall the car. You would literally have to apply the brakes after releasing the clutch for this car to stall out. I'm not even kidding. It is incredibly, incredibly easy to drive. If you guys want a video of me explaining how to drive manual in one of these cars, if this is going to be your first manual Mustang, or you're maybe thinking about this being your first manual Mustang, I definitely get that done. Ooh, got an Eco Boost up here. Love that green color, looks nice. But all those features together make this a very, very enjoyable driving experience. And again, before anybody says, oh, you know, you're a lazy manual driver, you want the computer to do all the work, the Shelby GT350 has none of that. There is no automatic rev match, there is no clutch assist, no clutch protection. That is a true driver's car. That's a true manual car. This is what I like to call kind of a cruiser, you know, weekend vehicle. You can also use it to daily drive because of all the assists, but I wanted a car that, like I said, I can jump into and enjoy driving manual no matter what the weather conditions were, and I can do day-to-day activities consistently that I did not want to do every single day in the Shelby GT350. Now, again, that does not mean that I do not enjoy the Shelby GT350. That's definitely not what I mean. I'm saying that I wanted to get into a car that made everything that I was already doing easier. but I still wanted to have a 6-speed manual transmission, and that's what this car gets done very, very well. All right, pumping that 93. $389, man. Whew. Let me know what gas is where you guys are at. 25 bucks will put me at a good spot. Honestly, 25 bucks will last me the entire week. No cap. Nah, I'm playing. It definitely won't. I'll be back here probably Wednesday. No cap, but not bad, not bad. I'm curious how much it's gonna take me up. I had like 58 to E, and I don't let my gas tank really go down to like a quarter. I was filled up before then. I already got my receipt, that's right. Let's go ahead and head out of here. Let's head out of here. So we're at 298 miles. And how much gas we got? Ooh! 182, not bad, not bad. All right, we're off. Whew. Now, a common misconception with these manual transmission cars and Mustangs, at least the newer ones, especially the S650, is that these cars are annoying to drive in stop and go traffic. And honestly, that could not be further from the truth. I live in Houston. I go downtown quite often just to go ahead and cruise and whatnot. And also, I get stuck in this ridiculous midday traffic on these feeders, and I have yet to complain about having a manual transmission. I didn't even complain when I had the 2-valve with that heavy ass stage, whatever you want to call it, clutch, the 700 horsepower single disc. Definitely didn't complain in the Shelby GT350. But this car, oh my god, everything is effortless, for real. This car needs an exhaust, bad. Hurry up, Steeda. Like, this thing needs an exhaust bad. It's almost embarrassing how quiet it is. Like, oh my goodness. Not too bad with the valves open. It's crazy because this car sounds a lot louder on camera than it does in the car. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's loud outside, I don't know. I've never heard this car outside. I've heard the Dark Horse accelerate outside and it sounds amazing. 100% stock exhaust. But I've never heard the GT outside. So I'm not too sure how these sound, but on camera it sounds significantly louder than it does in car. I don't know, you know? Maybe it is loud, you know? Maybe it is loud. But as I was saying, super easy to drive, super fun to drive. So for those of you who, you know, are wondering, man, can I daily drive this car even with the 6-speed manual transmission? Is it gonna be annoying? I'm telling you guys this right now, it is not. Yo, this truck is bugging. Let's get around that. You need to turn on your lights a little bit earlier than that, Chief. Whoo! So such a fun driving experience, man. I just wanted a car that I wasn't gonna get bored driving. I have not once felt like, man, I should have bought a 10-speed Mustang. Man, you know, this car would be that much easier in a 10-speed version. Nah, man, the 6-speed, it's fun, you know. I don't race every single day. Hell, I don't even race every single month. I like to drive and enjoy the car. And I knew for a fact I was gonna have a lot more fun doing that with the 6-speed version over the 10-speed automatic. Yes, the 10-speed's faster, but for me personally, you know, being the fastest doesn't always mean you're having the most fun. And ain't nothing like rolling gears, man, and downshifting. Even if the computer is doing it yourself, it's still enjoyable. For real. For real. And for those of you who, you know, don't really know how to drive manual, this is a great platform to get into, because with all the assists, with all the downshift and clutch assist protection, you can kind of pay attention to where the computer is downshifting the car at. So once you get enough seat time, you can disable that active rev match and practice blipping the throttle to where the computer is blipping the throttle depending on the gear and the speed you're going. And that's something that's so nice about this. Finally got 300 miles, 700 to go. Let me change the oil and then start doing some hard pulls, man. I never really thought I'd be the one to say I like it, but I really do. It's enjoyable. It really is. It really is enjoyable. Hope that H-pipe really does bring out that grunt. You got an RS pulling up. Man, he's coming in hot. Damn. RS is coming in hot. This thing might actually sound loud in person, like outside the car, because like normally I've been noticing this, like whenever I'm driving and like let's say like a Camaro or like a Charger's in the area, whenever I downshift, like they always come in hot. Maybe these are really actually like decently loud in person. I mean, I like the way it sounds, don't get me wrong. I don't want to change the tone. I just want to change like the decibel slightly, because I like the way these cars sound, like 100%. I know some people don't like the way the new Gen 4 Coyotes sound. They said they don't sound like a Coyote, but look at this. It's too crazy. This guy trying to bullshit. ahead and play with that car, I know it ain't worth it. Ah, you lucky I'm not in the Shelby GT 50 right now. That sounds good though, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if this guy has, it sounds like it's a 6-speed actually. It really does. He on 93, I smell it. All right, back at the Casa. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the POV drive. This car is an absolute blast, man. If you guys are thinking about buying an S650 Mustang and you don't know how to drive manual, this is hands down one of the best platforms to get into due to all the technology and overall ease of use. And like always, if you guys enjoy the content and want to stay up to date, feel free, drop a like in the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications. The next video, I believe, is gonna be the 2024 Mustang GT finally getting a new exhaust, so stay tuned. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.